You were trying to work with whole focus but not able to because of the pain. You sighed and sat lazily on sofa, but then he entered in cabin after round. You immediately sat straight as if you were fully focused on your work. He came and stood near you. You smiled feeling him this close to you. You, are first, you at first felt butterflies in your tummy, which soon started getting tensed up because you could feel his glare on you. You gulped and finally tried to speak when his phone rang. Wine in mind. Wait, was he admiring me? But really, this cold jerk. Oh no, no, no. Did I have something weird on my face? You immediately took out the small mirror from your bag, but he cut the call at the same time, making you immediately put back the mirror. But with your hands, you started rubbing your cheeks harshly. Tai, is there something wrong with your face? I don't know. That is what I am trying to find, sir. Just 1 minute, he said. He held your wrist, making your heartbeat fasten. If there is nothing wrong, then why rubbing yourself this harsh? Anyway, I was seeing what is it taking you so long to complete this file? You made an upset face, thinking the entire time he was checking your file, not you. What's with that sad face? He asked. You immediately hid it with a smile and continued to work as he walked to his chair. Oh yeah, Vayan passed me my today's schedule. Why didn't mine? I don't want to stand and look at him. Couldn't he ask me when he was here? He took the papers from your hand and read only to get shocked. 4 boxes of ice cream, 12 packet of chips, instant coffee packet 1. What is this? You immediately snatched the paper from his hand and said, that was my food stock list. Stock list. Nervous laugh. Here's your schedule. He shook his head in disbelief at your confused action. Do you plan everything here sitting in my cabin only? You pouted at his taunt and went back to work. Time skip after the meeting. After meeting was over, you came to actually give the file to the finance department, now heading back. Excuse me, my child. How can I meet Taehyung? I'm his father. Oh, sir is in the meeting room. Come, I'll take you there. You and he started talking to each other in between to chill up your mood and awkwardness. You cracked a joke. You both entered in the room while giggling, but you got all silent, seeing him glaring at you. You moved a bit to show him his father to save yourself. Sir, your father is here. I was guiding him only. And who the hell asked you for that? He said. You looked at him in confusion. Mr. Kim, please leave. I'm in office right now. Sir, the meeting is over. We will leave. You can talk to your father. After all, he came after so long, you said, smiling. Now you will teach me how to talk and when to talk, he said. Who the hell are you to suggest me, huh? Why stop now, Miss Park? Tell me. Your eyes got teary hearing his harsh word. Just focus on your work, not on other things. Mr. Kim wanted to speak something when he showed him his hand. Don't, don't try. I know what I am doing. Your involvement will only create more mess. Just take your stuff and leave. Go and do your work. Don't stand here, he said, making you flinch as you turned and ran from there, and other employees also went outside. You were in corner of the hallway, sitting on the waiting seat. Already the pain was killing you, and then his behavior literally hurted you. What I thought he loved me, I forgot. I'm just his employee. You pressed your lips to control your sobs, but it didn't help much. But since it was the last hallway, very less people come here. What are you waiting for? Leave. Because of you, I have already hurted my loved one. I don't want more disaster. Leave, he said. Mr. Kim. But, son, I'm not your son, Mr. Kim. I am not. Leave before I call the guards. Blessed Thai
Mr.
with his
Kim
words
looked
and
down
left.
and
Your blessing will never bring happiness to me, he said. Time skip after 20 minutes. Employee. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen Wyatt? Her medicine arrived, but I can't find her anywhere. Her painkiller, I guess. His eyes widened, thinking you were sick. Thine mind. I was so lost in past that I forgot about her. He immediately took the medicine and ran to find you. You called he called your name loudly but got no reply. You're here. Finally. Come and take your medicine. I brought water bottle as well. He passed you the medicine, but instead of eating it, you threw it on floor. I can take care of myself. You wiped tear from your puffy eyes. Your health is not good, Ryan. Listen to me. He tried to touch you, but you pushed him away from you and said, why so concerned? Huh? Why? Please leave. You tried to leave when he held your hand. Why you listen to me once, then you can leave. I don't wish to. Anyway, if you were too ashamed of me meeting your family, then why taking care of me and giving me hopes for our future? He caged you between the wall and him. I was not angry that you were talking to Mr. Kim, he said. Yeah, you were angry. I talked to your father. Shut up, don't call him my father. He's my mother's killer. Your blood got all frozen at his word. But your mom died of suicide, you said. No, she didn't. He fell on his knees, and tears made its way out of his eyes as well. My mother was murdered. Mr. Kim had an extramarital affair, and when my mom got to know that she is being cheated, she hung herself. Because of that man, I lost my mother. For family reputation, matter was suppressed, but there was a reason why me and my sister we both were living with my mother's parents till I made my business flourish. I don't care what Mr. Kim does. I have seen him treating mom like nothing, always ignoring her love, hurting her. Whom he meets and where he lives or dies, I don't care. But I care if he comes near people who are close to me and give me peace, which I won't. You don't know him. He'll try to manipulate you to convince me and accept him as father again. Just like he manipulated my small sister to get portion in this $1 billion empire. I don't hate you, Ryan. My blood boiled seeing you laughing with him. The reason I was glaring at you. You were confused to even say anything. He was hiding so much pain and you didn't even knew. He made you drink water and the painkiller. You should have told me about this. I wouldn't have made you run like that. It might be a little embarrassing, you said. He cupped your cheeks and shook his head as no. Come with me. He held your hand and dragged you to the meeting room. He shushed you when you tried to speak, and within just a few minutes, the entire room got filled with employ. Your eye widened. I yelled at you in front of everyone, so I would apologize the same way. You immediately stood up. It's okay, sir. You're the CEO. You shouldn't. You got cut by him. I'm the CEO. That's why I am apologizing. I yell at others for their mistake. So I should also know how to apologize when needed. My post doesn't hide my mistake. He held your palm and sincerely apologized to you while others were impressed. No wonder why his investors have trust on him this much. He is man of words and keep his words. After everything was done, everyone got busy with their work. Time skip after 30 minutes. Ryan. Sir, my mom wished to talk to you once. He was confused but took the phone. The phone was on speaker since you also wanted to listen what she will say. Ryan's mom. Hello, Taehyung. How are you, dear? I'm fine. I'm fine, auntie, he said in soft voice. Ryan mom. I got to know how you lost your mother because of someone else. Don't worry, son. Everything will be fine one day. Don't take this much stress. You'll get wrinkles in such a young age. He laughed a little at her words. You can call me mom. Be careful, okay? Your mom would be very proud of you. If she would be alive. The amount of hard work you do, don't call yourself orphan, my son. You couldn't believe your eyes when you saw him crying. Your mom also heard his sniffing voice. Ryan's mom. You got emotional? Let's lighten up the mood. Why don't you teach my daughter also some manners? I have to call her and remind her to fill her food stock, but still she doesn't remember. And then eat takeouts and fell sick. He laughed out. You tried to take phone from his hand, but he grabbed both of your hand in his and continued talking and removed the speaker. Time skip after 15 minutes. He laughed out last time before cutting the call. He looked at you, who was standing while her hands were in his grip. What did you both talk about? I also want to know, you said. Why you want to know? It's matter between son and mother. You pouted, but your eyes widened when he pecked your forehead, and then you're too happy that you're doing anything. You gasped after he made you sit on his lap. Yeah, I am on my periods and my tummy is still hurting a bit, okay? He started carkising your lower abdomen and hugged you. He confessed and said, I thought to confess you soon, but after whatever you did to me, no one could have done this. He buried himself on crook of your neck. You smiled and hugged him back. I didn't know just mom word is enough to turn my stone into melted ice cream. My birthday is coming. So she was about to come. Don't worry, third week. He smiled and squeezed you more in his embrace. You want something to eat? He asked you. Time skip. Hey, enough! Till when you'll get ready? I'm ready from past 20 minutes. How long? You asked. Wait, I am meeting your mom and also my mother in law for the first time, he said. Who knows who is the woman here? You said sarcastically. He looked at you and smirked, coming towards you. Should I remind my sweetheart who is the woman here? He said as he pulled you close to him by your waist, making you land on his chest while biting his lips. You blushed. Mom would be waiting at my apartment. He immediately let go of you. Right, Mom is waiting. You talk to her almost daily, but so scared? He said. After all, I'm gonna say I'm kidnapping your daughter for entire life.